Hey guys, it's Kayla Waller of All Adventures, and today we are in Anniston, Alabama, and we are going to be checking out the Anniston Museum of Natural History. So stick around, check it out. All right, so we are in Alabama. Jen is visiting her parents and her family, so I decided to take a trip to the Natural Museum, and I can't wait. The website, it looks really, really cool. I can't wait. There's a whole bunch of taxidermy. All right, here's the entrance. It says Anniston Museum of Natural History. Let's go check it out. I do like their little logo with the ram and the bird. That's really neat. All right, it says explore your world. That's about all the exhibits we're gonna be seeing. Oh, I can't wait. Oh my god, look at the bird. Oh my god. I think it's huge. Wow. That was about like fossils and stuff. Fossils key to the past. Oh, look at the fossils. Long-eyed. I don't know. Check out the fossils they got going on here. It's pretty cool. Oh, look at that. What's that? It's a stump. It's found in Alabama. Oh, is that like a fossilized tree stump from Alabama? That's pretty cool. Oh, look at that. Look at the footprints. There are footprints in there. That's crazy. It's pretty neat. Oh, look at the dinosaur fossils. It's a stegosaurus skeleton. Wow. And over here they got a Camarasaurus skull, and then they got an Allosaurus skull. Allosaurus was my favorite dinosaur growing up as a kid. That's pretty cool. Wait, check out that stegosaurus skeleton. That's neat. It's pretty cool. Yeah, they already got a Brachiosaurus neck bone. Oh god, that thing's huge. Look at that thing. Oh my god, can you imagine a neck bone? That's a neck bone. That thing's huge. Got like a megalodon tooth down there. Oh my god. Long-snouted dolphin jawbone. Whale vertebra. Got a whale tooth over there, like a fossil. It's a whale ear bone back there. That's crazy. Sperm whale tooth. Oh wow, that's pretty cool. Look at the fish over here. That looks kind of like a it kind of looks like a weird flounder fish. It says it's an extinct piranha fish. Wow, extinct perch. It kind of looks like a perch. An extinct herring. That's pretty cool. Oh, look at that. That is a dog skull right there. Look at that. That's crazy. That's a horse skull. Look how small they were back then. I got the it's a mastodon leg bone right there. Wow, look at the skull in there and that rocks. That's running rhino, it says. Got woolly mammoth jaw back there in the back. What's this? Is the saber-tooth cat skull. Look at that. That's pretty cool. Some extinct bison jaw. Wow. Got a lot of cool fossils here. That's pretty neat. Insects and emerald. Jurassic Park. Talk about all the rocks and stuff, like the minerals. I know we can find I think it's granite in North Carolina. I can't remember 1,000% sure. I know they got the coquina or it's not coquina, like 𝐾𝐭 or whatever. That's in St. Augustine. Check out the rocks and stuff. Wow. That's salt. That one's salt. Yeah, some more over here. That's pretty intense. Totally missed this whole section looking at dinosaur bones. Look at all the cool rocks and stuff. Wow. That's pretty cool. Well, check out the skeleton up there. Wow. I don't know what that one is. Does it say? Oh yeah, it does. It says look out above. It's a mosasaurus skeleton. Wow. It looks like that. Marine reptile. That's pretty cool. Oh, look at that. Hadrosaurus leg bone. Duck-billed dinosaur. Oh wow. That's pretty neat. Oh, look on the ground. Oh man. Is that 𝐼𝐵𝐾𝐿osaurus? I'm so horrible at pronouncing all his names, but look at that. Wow. It's right in the ground. That's pretty cool. Oh look, they got a big huge head in there. Oh wow. That's pretty cool. Appalachianosaurus arm bone. Oh wow. Daggone. There's some teeth over here. Daggone. Got a dinosaur right here. Dun, 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 dun. Now it says, welcome to an Alabama cave. There's already a frog. There's already a frog down here. There's already a note rope. Saw a note rope while fishing. Oh, cool. So it talks about like the state of Alabama. Like, oh, there's like a waterfall. I didn't know there was a waterfall in Alabama. But it talks about the shaping of Alabama. I know that's like the Appalachian Mountains. They run through like North Carolina and South Carolina, and the foothills are right here in Alabama. It says, yeah, Tennessee Valley, Ridge, and Valley and coastal plains are down here in red. Yeah, so all this talks about cave life. It was saying that like the cavemen, during the Ice Age, it says man and animals began moving into the caves for shelter. So there's a whole bunch of caves in Alabama. I didn't really realize that. That's pretty cool. That's about how a cave is born. Wow. Look at cave stuff. Look at that. Diagram up there. It's pretty neat. Alright, you know me. We're gonna go through this way in the hole. Oh my god, it's dark in here. Oh god. I don't know if I can squeeze through here. Oh yay, squeeze through it. Oh look at that, the water's running. Oh look at that. It's wet. You can really see the water running over here. That's pretty cool. Oh wow. Look at the, and it's stacked. I can't remember what they're called up there. I probably should have read the sign. Down there in a hole. That's pretty cool. Oh, look at that. Oh, wow. Oh, I don't have any change on me. Oh, no. Wow, look at that. Oh, that's pretty neat. It's very pretty. Wow. Kind of feel like I'm in like Dame's Cave. Dame's Caves. This is a little prettier than Dame's Caves. Oh, look at that hole up there. Wow. Alright. This is Alabama sand to cedars. Look at that deer. He's jumping. We'll get to him in a second. Oh, okay, so it says Alabama sand to cedars. It says take a hike from the mountains to the seashore. Along the way, discover the plants and animals that make Alabama one of the most biological diverse states in the nation. Oh, that's pretty neat. Oh, wow. That's pretty cool. Check out the foxes. You fixes. There's a cardinal up there. I think that's a robin, I think, or bluebird. I don't know. I'm not really good on birds. I just know that's a cardinal because that's the state bird for North Carolina. Check out the deer, man. He's like in full force of jump. You got you a groundhog. Oh, look at a bobcat back there. There's a hawk. There's a hawk up there. It's pretty cool. Yeah, we'll walk around this way. That's a pretty cool, cool mount for a deer. Alright, it says, who stepped here? Let me see if I can guess. That's human for sure. I want to say this is a raccoon. Yep, that's a raccoon. You can't really see it, but it's a raccoon. It's some type of stork or bird. Oh, turkey. Wow, I'm horrible. That's a burr. Yep, it says burr. That's bobcat. Yeah. That's beaver. Yeah. Got all of them right except the turkey one. Speaking of turkey, there's turkeys. That's pretty cool. Got the mountain lion back there. He's pretty cool. And he got a buck sitting down here, and then he got a bobcat chasing a bird over yonder. That's pretty cool. There's that bird family. The family of birds. Alright, so this talks about the major rivers of Alabama. We were just fishing here at the 𝐾𝐾 River. The 𝐾𝐾 River. And, check out that sunfish. Little brim bluegill. There's a bass. Largemouth bass. And then I got a crappie. That's what we call all three of those on our fishing video on the 𝐾𝐾 River. And we saw a whole bunch of these gars swimming around. It's pretty neat. Pretty neat gar. Got some ducks. Mallard. Duck. And got kingfisher. Sandpiper. And a ringneck duck. Alright, so now we're going into the coastal plain section. Salt marsh. Oh, these got buttons. I only hit a button.
The pine savanna is a flat, open habitat. Longleaf pines dot the landscape, and grasses mingled with other herbaceous plants cover the ground.
So it says the sand hills, these dry open woodlands occur on rolling hills of sand. You got a wolf, snakes, a tortoise, an armadillo back there in the back, just hanging out. You got a Rocky the raccoon over there. You And you got this big, huge gator right there. That's what I saw swimming in the water the other day. That big, huge cottonmouth or water moccasin. Wow, what is a water moccasin? You got that big, huge gator. Got some ducks. You got a weasel. It's a weasel. Got that big herring back there. I'm seeing them fly around a lot lately. Got a river otter down there. Ooh, then you got a black bear. He's wanting to get after this nest up here. Pretty cool. So this side talks about the beavers. Check out the beavers. And a beaver teeth. Look at their beaver teeth. There's a beaver sitting up there, making his beaver dam. They also got, they're supposed to have a catfish down here and a sea turtle. There's a turtle. Or soft-shell turtle. No, it's a sea turtle. I don't know where the catfish is. It must not be in there. Alright, so here's a huge hammerhead shark. He's pretty cool. It talks about the Gulf of Mexico over here. Just the horseshoe crab and things like that. That's pretty neat. So this is the coastal scrub. In this habitat, wind deposited sand creates dunes, which over time become stabilized by the roots and scattered shrubs and small trees. Wow. Kind of like in Atlantic Beach. It's pretty neat. Check out that big elk, man. That's pretty cool. Look at this bear. It's a big, huge bear. Wow. Check him out. Holy crap. That's a big monster over. He's got salmon on there too. What does it say? It says you're entering the fascinating and often violent world of predator and prey. Here you will explore attack and defense strategies that North American animals possess and utilize to survive in the wild. Well, I mean, if I saw that joker, I'd be running far, far away. Let's see how big he is to me. Daggone. He's a big bear. About the blue jays being pest control. That's cool. Broken winged trick. Oh, yeah. These jokers right here like to play the broken wing trick. Ugh. These are all over North Carolina, all on the beach. And they make that horrible noise. God. Ugh. Yeah, the killdeer is what they're called. Killdeer. Oh, look at that. Hawk. American, it's this American kestrel. It's a kind of falcon to a certain extent. With all the wolves. Wow, that's pretty intense. That's pretty cool. Wow. The antelope, pronghorn antelope. Wow, I can't read. I'm looking and reading at the same time. That's pretty cool. Pan over here. There's another bear. And a wolverine. Wow. That's pretty cool. Look at a wolverine. He's like... You look up at the top of there. Look, they got their horned up rams up there. They got another mountain lion up there. They got a mountain goat on that side. Alright, they got some live stuff in here. Copperhead down there. Check out that venomous viper. Wolf. Look at that one. It's a gray rat snake. Nope. That's a good old porcupine. And a big weasel. It's a fisher. This is one of the few animals that dare to attack porcupines. Oh my god. Looks like a big weasel. You can take a whiff. Ew, I don't want to smell a skunk. Ugh. Okay, really cute though. He cute looking. You got possums. They cute. He's playing dead. On this side you got a shrew. Look at him. Look how tiny he is. It's a little shrew. Aww. Over here you got venomous lizard. And then you got a white-nosed 𝐾𝐨𝐽. Huh. And there's a cactus weir down there. Then check out the big, huge bison over here. There's a baby bison. Press the one for more light. Oh wow! Look at that. That's pretty crazy. That's a small bison. So there's a skull over here. Oh, the lights went out. There's a skull right there. Yeah, but it says, yeah, I remember seeing this picture in other places, but that's like a mound of bison skulls. They almost went extinct for a while. But yeah, it says bison were killed for many reasons, but the majority of them were just slaughtered for money. Yeah. Oh no, check out that polar bear. He's eating a seal. Oh no. Oh no. And you got a caribou back there. You got a hare. Get a weasel. There's a weasel. And an Arctic fox. So yeah, but let me see. It says you can play the sounds. Let's hear the humpback whale. Wow. See what just jumped? Caribou? No. We gotta wait. But yeah, it says is there 𝐟𝐸𝐵𝐷? That's what that little white weasel thing is down there at the bottom. And the seagull back there. It says and there's a ringed seal. He not having a good time. Polar bear, obviously. Oh, there's another bird. Another seagull. See on this side. Yeah, it talks about caribou and the Arctic fox. And then this is a snowshoe hare. That's what it is. Snowshoe hare. That's what he is right there. Oh, okay. It talks about from reptile to bird. Oh, it talks about, yeah, dinosaurs with wings and stuff. That picture. That's pretty crazy. Got alligators. American alligator. Heck yeah. They everywhere. Okay, it says designs for the living, form follows function in birds. Let's go check that out. Okay, so there's William H. Warner. And then the Rieger guy's back there in the back. He's over there. Let me fix my camera for you so I can zoom in. There you go. He right there. And then this is their little thing of learning about birds. It says tools of the trade. Displayed to your right is a replica of Mr. Warner's studio. These objects represent his varied skills and interests. Wow. So because few records and photographs have been preserved to describe Mr. Warner's studio, the exhibit is based on Conjecture. Don't conjecture. Wow, I can't read. So yeah, that's what his office would have looked like. Got a gun there. Had a, what is it? A double barrel shotgun back there. Got some more birds over here. What are eggs? What are these? The sage grouse? Wow. Alright. Oh, look at the hawks. Oh, he got him a fish. It's an offspring is what they are. And then the fish is a common grackles. Yeah. That's pretty cool. And you got it says the scarlet ibis. And you got the white ibis, and then the glossy ones. So all these are ibises. You see them in Florida a lot. I like that red one up there. It's pretty cool. Yeah, it says they're Florida burrowing owls. Oh, they bury in the ground. Look at the babies down there. Wow. Huh, I didn't know there was owls that bury into the ground. They kind of look like the owls we saw at the Kissimmee Prairie. Oh, there's some. This is Bob what? There's some more birds over there. Talks about their nest and like ground nests and things like that. And you got your flamingos. Over here. Check out these birds. Look at these birds. And they're pretty big. It says, whooping cranes. Wow. We got a red woodpecker. Wow. It's endangered. Oh yeah, the whooping crane's endangered too. From the King of the Hill episode. Everglade kite. Oh. Yeah, they're endangered too. It's a whole endangered section. Heath hen is extinct. Oh no. That's extinct. Daggone. Oh, is that the this help us on land. A great 𝐴𝐿𝐾. Wow. Oh, the Carolina parakeet, yeah, it's extinct. Then there's another one that says 𝐬𝐮𝐬𝐜𝐫𝐢𝐛𝐬𝐜𝐫𝐢𝐻. It's extinct too. Or no, it's endangered. It's hunted for sport and market. Seagulls. Different types of seagulls. All the seagulls. Still in your french fries. Some more birds. Herons and things like that. We got the egret and his spoonbill. The egret is that white one. The spoonbill's down here. Oh, look at that. It says field of vision. So let's see, the most extreme upward and backward eye position is found in the woodcock. As this species can cover a different visual field with each eye. Oh wow. It's yeah, up there at the top. Meep. It's the most frontal position eyes is the owl. And eyes toward the front is the most common type of eye position for most birds, which is that one. Yeah, you can see how his eyes are like on his head. He can look around everywhere. I mean, oh, this black bird is the black vulture. That's cool. Creepy looking. And you got some, you got the hummingbird. Look how tiny he is up there. The hummingbird. Then you have the barn swallow up there at the top. Then the penguin. You got your penguin down here. And you got the bob white. Let's see if we got some more seagulls. This is the Lesser prairie chicken. Oh wow. Why is his wings like that? That's weird. I got that like his right here. What's going on? Like right there. I wonder what that is. Let me see if I can read. It says lives on the ground. It doesn't say anything. It says well, honey. That thing is huge. Wow. That's a big, huge bird. Grouse. It says the black grouse. Himalayan snowcock. That's probably what that is. Red-legged partridge. They're down there at the bottom. Wow. That thing's huge. That's a big bird. Yellow-breasted chat. Indigo bunting. Painted bunting. Brown trasher. Scarlet twanger. It's kind of smudged off. It says eastern bluebird. Black-throated green warble. Snowy owl. Oh wow, look at it, pretty white owls. The great gray owl and the short-eared owl. I think that's what they are at the bottom, a short-eared owl. Wow, that's pretty neat. Hawk things. Yeah, they're hawks. They're different types of hawks. We got some the brown jay and the pigeon hawk. Wow. This is the Harris hawk. You got the red-tailed hawk. Wow. Got some turkey vultures down here. We got the bald eagle. America. With the chick. Alright, so after all the birds, it says environments of Africa. And they've got a ton of taxidermy in here. But yeah, look at that rhino. That's pretty cool. There's another rhino better. What rhino is that one? That one's a black rhinoceros. Wow. There's one better. We'll see when we get up closer to it. But then, this is the antelope, I think. I don't know. There's not a... Yeah, antelope. It's an adult male antelope. That's that tiny thing. Look at that. So I sat here more red. So all these three are antelopes. They're different species, and they're both adult males. That's pretty cool. Lions are larger than hyenas. Why can't lions break huge bones as hyenas can? Just feel the hyena's thick teeth and the lion's sharp flesh-tearing teeth. Alright, so hyenas is... Oh, yeah. Yeah, they're more... Yeah. Those can break more bones than that thing can. Yeah, these are scavengers. The hyena. The jackal. And the marbaboo stork. That thing is big. And then the vulture, he's back there in the back. Oh, look at the lions. Wow. That's so cool. Wow. And I got African wild dogs out here. That's pretty intense. And this secretary bird better in the back. White-tailed 𝐬𝐮𝐬𝐜. Oh wow. He's not that big. I thought that one would be bigger. Over here you got another antelope, or no, impala. Sorry, impala. Then you got that cheetah up there at the top lurking. That's pretty crazy. There's the black rhinoceros on that side. And the white one on that side. The white one's bigger. Yeah, and then on this side you got a cheetah hunting down its prey. It's pretty neat. Yeah, and then on this side you got the giraffe. Look at him. We fed a giraffe. You got... That is a 𝐵𝐵𝐵𝐵𝐵𝐵𝐵𝐵𝐵𝐵𝐵𝐵𝐵𝐵𝐵𝐵𝐵𝐵𝐵𝐵𝐵𝐵𝐵𝐵𝐵𝐵𝐵𝐵𝐵𝐵𝐵𝐵𝐵𝐵𝐵𝐵𝐵𝐵𝐵𝐵𝐵𝐵𝐵𝐵𝐵𝐵𝐵𝐵𝐵𝐵𝐵𝐵𝐵𝐵𝐵𝐵𝐵𝐵𝐵𝐵𝐵𝐵𝐵𝐵𝐵𝐵𝐵𝐵𝐵𝐵𝐵𝐵𝐵𝐵𝐵𝐵𝐵𝐵𝐵𝐵𝐵𝐵𝐵𝐵𝐵𝐵𝐵𝐵𝐵𝐵𝐵𝐵𝐵𝐵 It looks weird. He's weird looking. Wow. We're going outside. Look at the elephant. Oh my god. He's pretty cool. You got this guy. He is a sable antelope. He's kind of big too. He's pretty big. Let's check out the elephant. That thing's huge. He's a big guy. African elephant. I think that's cool. They got an elephant in here. A taxidermed elephant in here. Then they got you got a whole bunch of Pumbas in here. Warthogs. Look at a little one, a little baby warthog down there. Got a baboon back there. Olive baboon. Got ostriches back there on the ground. I'll zoom in. There's ostriches back there. You got some zebras back there too. I don't know what that thing is that's jumping right there. What is that? It is a spring hare. Look at it. It's pretty interesting. Look at that thing. That thing in the air. Daggone. You got zebras back there. You got a Roman antelope. Rome antelope. That's what he is. Oh, look at a lion back there. Going after the antelope. That's pretty crazy. Wow. That's pretty cool. Check out the monitor lizard up there on the mound. He getting him some termites. Oh, they got some the desert. It says that gazelle back there in the back. You got the oryx right there in front of us, and then what's this guy? 𝐬𝐮𝐬𝐫𝐿. And then that back there is the 𝐴DIX. A reed buck, he's right there. And you got a Cape buffalo. Look how big he is. That thing's pretty cool. There's a skull down there. Also, there's also a Barbary sheep right there at the top. It's pretty cool. Oh, look at them. Oh, there's a gorilla. A mountain gorilla hiding in the bushes back there. Wow. A mountain gorilla. This is the bamboo forest. It says bongos. That's what these are. Oh, look at a skull down there. And you got an African civet down there. There's some monkeys back there too. This is black and white colobus. There's monkeys back there in the back. That's pretty crazy. Oh, there's one up there. Oh man, watch out. And you got the yellow-backed dookery. He's right there. Make sure that's what he is before I tell you otherwise. Oh, he's a leopard. He's a leopard back there in the rainforest. A whole bunch of birds in there too, as well. Anything on the ground? No. Oh, yes, there is. There's a bush pig. Bush pig. That's pretty crazy. Okay, the marshes. Yeah, we're still in Africa. This is a need for water. Look at the antelope there. There's another one. Okay. Crocodile. There's a hippo in the water. There's another hippo. Right there. There's a hippo back there too. Here's his mouth gaped open. He is a Bifasa water buck. That's what that is. Look on this side. It says run. Hide. Okay. So this is the dwarf antelope. They like to hide. And then the other ones over there, the gazelles, they run. Let's see. They fight. These are fighters. You can try beating his butt. That thing's huge. Alright, now we're going into ancient Egypt. There's some stuff out here. The cat. Wow. Rosetta Stone up there at the top. Jars and carvings and stuff. That's pretty neat. Got some mummies. So these symbols and drawings have a special meaning. Wow, check them out. That's pretty cool. Oh, right. It says, "In he who measures the heart, at daybreak baboons raise their palms toward the sky and stretch while warming themselves. In the early morning sun, a behavior represented or interpreted by ancient Egyptians as a sun worship." Wow. Huh. Horus. He who is above. It says ancient Egyptians observed the falcon gracefully hover the sky, then dive at high speeds to attack his prey. Just him up there. It says falcon's behavior came to symbolize the pharaoh's protection of the kingdom and the destruction of its enemies. Ooh. Daggone. It says Thoth, messenger of Re. It says the ibis tracks in the mud near waterways looked like a type of writing and were considered by ancient Egyptians to be messages from the gods. Oh, wow. Huh. Okay, cool. What's on this side? And there's a Anubis. It says, "He who is the death watcher." And ancient Egyptians observed jackals lurking near temples and tombs and assumed the animals were guarding the deceased. Oh, okay. Wow. I'm learning a lot. Didn't really realize that. Oh god, there's a snake. It says Wadjet, she who guards the pharaohs, is because of the cobra's behavior of rearing up, flaring its hood like facing its opponent, and hypnotically weaving back and forth. The Egyptians viewed this reptile as a brave, talented enchantress. I mean, that makes sense 1,000%. The ancient face. She lived her life in ancient Egypt over 2,300 years ago. Perhaps she was a wife, a mother, a friend. We know she was a beloved daughter, and her name was... Wow. Ugh, I cannot pronounce that. If she could speak to us, what stories she would tell. Was she a dancer? And of course, this is in 1985, forensic sculptor Betty Pack Gatliff and anthropologist Joseph Young created this bronze bust of the smaller female mummy. Young created the skull from X-rays. Then Gatliff added features and developed a face. Wow, that's crazy. Yeah, there's the that's the small mummy that we just saw in there. Wow, that's crazy. But yeah, it's these mummies through here. Yeah, that one that's closest to us is the female. That's crazy. It says animals A to Z. So once upon a time in the museum built long ago, there were lots of cool things to see, but the most exciting was the newest exhibit, Animals A to Z. There are 26 animals, so it's quite a lot. A is for albatross, who flies over the seas. B is for beaver, who builds dams from trees. C is for the... Oh my god, those things are huge. D is for duck. E is for eagle. F is for fox. So G is for gecko. There was a gecko in there. Oh, there he is. He's better hiding. He better sleeping in his hole. That one's alive. H is for hyena. I is for ibis. J is for jackrabbit. K is for kestrel, who hunts. And L is for lorse. He is a slow little thing. M is for moose with a big, huge moose head. N is for newt. O is for otter. P is for pufferfish. Ugh. Q is for quail. R is for rattlesnake. S is for skunk. Okay, I'm doing a handstand. Then T is for tiger. Wow, look at that. That's pretty intense. Then U is for urchin. And V is for a vulture. And W is for wolverine. Look at that wolverine. He furry. X is for extra with an X at the end. Oh, Hydrax with the X at the end. Okay, got it. And Y is for yellow hammer, Alabama state bird. Oh, I didn't know that. It's Alabama state bird. And then Z is for zebra. Alright, on that note, we exit through the lobby, restrooms, and gift shops. Alright guys, so thank you for coming along with me to the Anniston Museum of Natural History. I saw a lot of taxidermy. That was really cool. Learned a lot. Learned a lot about Alabama. So if you're ever in like the Jacksonville area, Gadsden area, things like that, come out and check out this museum. It's in Anniston, Alabama. I almost said Florida. Anniston, Alabama. Come check it out. For me, it was $18. But my ticket got the museum and the gardens as well. I don't have time to do the gardens today, but yeah. So yeah, come and check out this awesome museum. It was really, really cool, and I saw a lot and learned a lot. So if you like this video, give it a thumbs up. Make sure you subscribe to the channel if you are. We greatly appreciate it. If you're not, hit that subscribe button. It helps our channel grow. We're also on Facebook, TikTok, and Instagram. And below this video, you can see some of our Wild Adventures merch. In the description below, there's a link to the merch shop itself. You can get some cool t-shirts, thermoses, stickers, and you can get some CGI merch. You can also get some camping merch. You can get the Rocket Raccoon shirt as well. Go to Facebook, you can send us a message to get your very own Wild Adventures koozie or holographic sticker. So thanks for watching. See you soon. Hey guys, it's me again. If you want to subscribe to our channel, click over here. If you want to check out some more videos, click down there. If you want to check out our cool merch shop, go to the description below and click the link. Thanks for watching. See you on the next video.